Hello, it's me, Bradley La, and I normally do videos on Nada Yoga. Well, I'm going to start incorporating some of these meditations in as well. So I'm bringing in my yoga and also my hypnotherapy knowledge to benefit you so that you can grow and develop. So this video is about love, developing love. It's a meditation, a hypnotic meditation for creating more love in your life, love for yourself and love for others. I mean, love is a principle of yoga. The Dalai Lama, he said that if you want happiness, then you should cherish others and be kind to others. The founder of positive psychology, he found that when he got his students to do an altruistic act and report on it, what happened was that they found the happiness that they gained from that altruistic act was greater than the happiness that they received when they did something for themselves. So by generating more love, becoming kinder, you actually become happier. And that's what this meditation is about. So please get comfortable and enjoy. So let's begin with this meditation on love and creating love in your life. So it's really easy to find yourself in a way that you can be really comfortable now, where you can just relax that body. And if you're comfortable with sitting in a meditation posture or asana, you can do that. Sit upright with your back straight, shoulders back, and then just sort of relaxing. So you're somewhere in between relaxed and alert. Or if you like, you can lie back and really get comfortable and turn this more into a trance session. Either way is completely fine, and you will find that whichever way you try benefits you more than you could possibly expect. At least it will benefit you in ways that are unexpected. And as you get comfortable, you can close those eyes whenever you wish. And feel that sense of relaxation somewhere in your body. There'll be a part of your body that's most relaxed. And that part of your body can give you a sense of what it's like to just be at ease and at peace. And that at ease and at peace feeling can spread from that part of your body that's most at ease and at peace, and move all around. And you can even give that relaxation a color, and that color can spread around your body from your head through your forehead, eyes, cheeks, jaw, neck, down those arms to the fingers, all the way down your chest, upper back, stomach, down to your legs and your feet. That color spreading around, relaxing you, softening out any tensions, like an iron softens out creases in clothing. And you can just soften out like ripples on a lake, eventually slow into a still water that can reflect the sky, that can be as expansive and blue as the sky reflected in the shiny, clear waters of a still lake. And that relaxing color can get a little bit brighter, a little bit more and more as it spreads around covering your whole being, every cell, every atom of your being. Now, relaxing very deeply. And now, you can get a sense of the feeling of love. However love looks to you, you may find that it emanates from your heart. You can imagine times where you have been loving towards others. Maybe you really cared about someone and wanted to help them out. Maybe you just wanted to give someone a present. Maybe you just wanted to give them advice. Maybe you wanted to share food. All of these themes that you might not have been aware of are related to giving kindness. There's something about love that includes sharing. As you connect with that feeling now, and how it feels when you just love a person or a place and get that sense of that feeling of loving. And like the relaxation, let's give this a color as well. That color of love. And that color of love can just shine out from you. Shining all the way out. And you know, your conscious mind can go and think about all kinds of ways in which you could be more loving in your life. And your unconscious mind can begin to create new ways to be loving in your life, to align with the spirit of love, to respond with the spirit of love. And as your conscious mind can think about what it means to love, your unconscious mind can spread that loving color outwards, as though you were shining it out like a sun. And that loving color also gets into that muscle, that bone, those legs and feet and organs and brain. That loving feeling gets brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger. You may even see it just traveling through your central nervous system, from your brain into your spine, moving outwards through your nerves, loving all the way from within and spreading all the way outwards. Now. And when I say the word now, you can allow yourself to go twice as deep or even deeper. And when I say the word now, you can allow yourself to go twice as deep or even deeper. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you become more loving every day. And it might be a little bit, or it might be a lot. Whichever one it is, you will find that the more you love, the easier it becomes. And the easier it becomes, the more you love. And your thoughts can just drift now, as you can be receptive, like that still lake is receptive to reflecting the clouds in the sky or the blue of the sky. Like that lake is receptive to droplets which land in its body and spread out into stillness. And you can just connect with your heart. There's a point in your heart, very small in the center of your heart. This is where love resides. Real, powerful love. And that point in your heart can be like a light shining brightly. And whenever you exhale, that light can spread out. So you spread that light out with every out-breath as that love covers everything it touches. You can spread it out throughout your whole body, spread it out throughout the room you're in, spread it out throughout the town or village or city, spread it out throughout the county or country, continent, planet. Let that love just blast outwards now. Like the sun shine on all things, giving it life. You are giving love. And now you can drift. Doesn't even matter if you're listening to the words that I say with your conscious mind, because your unconscious mind will hear everything. Your unconscious mind can prepare to make changes now. And there are ways in which you can be more loving. When you are loving, a loving, kind human, other people respond to that kindness. And you know, loving kindness can show up in many ways. You can imagine just giving a compliment and seeing how that makes a person's face light up. It might make them feel a little bit awkward for a moment when they feel the love in their heart being touched by the kindness of your compliment. But you know that you are complimenting them just because you have noticed something you admire and want to share and give love. You can imagine saying kind things to men, to women, to children, adults, seniors, people you know, people you don't know. You can find ways to say kind and loving things. It could be a word of encouragement when someone needs it. And you can just allow those words to come out, allow that kindness to come out, and all of those things that used to block them, those things that used to get in the way and just say, no, I couldn't possibly, you let go of those. They just move out the way naturally, and love comes out of your mouth. As you allow that love to come out of your mouth, and those old dark clouds of maybe I shouldn't, I don't know if they can just dissolve. as you allow love to seamlessly stream out of you through your words. And imagine all of those times where in the past, those old, inward, self-centered ways might have caused a conflict. Well, now you bring love into the situation. And you can see how when you speak that love and allow it to come out of your being, and all of those old negative thoughts to just disappear because the love just overwhelms them and you shine like the sun. How easily can those conflicts be resolved when you say what's truthful, what's meaningful, what is kind and loving. And you can stay true to yourself. And what is really loving is truth. So when you speak from your heart, you benefit everybody involved. So you should speak. And you will speak from your heart as you now speak from your heart. As your subconscious mind can make it easy to speak from that heart, natural to speak from that heart as it flows out of your mouth, like a stream naturally flows down a hill and a river naturally flows into the sea. Love flows through your words. And you'll be surprised to find how you naturally start saying more loving things every day. And you'll be surprised to find that when you notice yourself saying loving things, you can feel really good, like you've accomplished something wonderful. And as you feel really good, so will you continue to say loving things. And every time that you love verbally and with your mind and with your actions, as you become kinder and kinder, you feel better and better. And that sense of joy just grows and grows. Now, and you can imagine thinking love. What's different about you now that you think loving thoughts about others? When you recognize that all human beings have grown up and have had difficult situations. Some have struggled to survive. Some have had traumas and found it difficult to connect with the love and kindness that's within them. And you can recognize that all people want to be loved. All people, good, bad, beautiful, ugly, fast, slow, all want love, even if sometimes it seems like they create drama. What really is behind it all is the desire for love and acceptance. And you can recognize this and be strategic with how you share love with others and tactful so that you can benefit them and you can think positive thoughts about others. And just now your unconscious mind can come up with ways in which you can think about others. And you can think about some others now and you can think positively about them, how they need love, and how you can share love and think about all of the positive ways in which you can share love with others. Think about how you can share love with family, with friends, with strangers. Could be little ways, could be big ways. It really doesn't matter. You don't need anything other than what you have, because the situation around you is a perfect opportunity to practice love now. And you can think loving thoughts about animals, about nature, about objects and things in your house. Because at some level, those objects and the things in your house and nature and animals and insects, they all will receive those thoughts. Because we are like receivers, we're like radio antennae. We send out signals and we receive signals. And when you send out thoughts of love, others feel and receive them. And you habitually send out thoughts of love to others, to all beings everywhere. Now, and it becomes easier and easier to do this. And the more that you think about others, the better you feel. The more you think about benefiting others, sharing with others. Could be food that you share. It could be advice. Maybe you have a talent or a skill that you can share. And you share all your talents with others. And you can teach others. Love can mean many things. And it usually means wanting the best for others, caring for their health, their well-being. And you can care for your own health and well-being as well, because you're no different. When you think about yourself, you can bring that love to yourself, recognizing that you, like everyone else, seeking love and acceptance. You love and accept yourself. And you can feel good every time that you're more loving and more accepting. And that joy grows, even when it's for yourself. And you know, sometimes, like learning to ride a bicycle, sometimes people fall off the bicycle and then they get back on it again. And it becomes second nature to just stay upright. Like when a child learns to walk, and there was a time you learned to walk where you might have stumbled, stood up for a moment, fell over, and then picked yourself back up again. You did that lovingly, loving the play, experimentation of learning to walk. So too can you love this journey of learning to love. And the more that you love, the easier it becomes. And when you wobble off all over, you pick yourself up again lovingly. And you can feel good for giving yourself that love and acceptance. And there are many ways, as we've spoken about, to share and give love. Some people like to tell jokes. And I've heard many comedians speaking about stand-up comedy and how they just love making other people laugh. And why is that? Because it's joyful to see the joy in others. And I've heard that musicians love it when they see people dancing and having a good time. And I know that myself as a musician. And yoga teachers feel good about empowering others to control their minds and bodies. Why is that? Because they're benefiting others. And there are many ways to benefit others. Some like sharing food they've made and cooked. Some like creating delicious things, beautiful artwork. Some like just playing, having a fun time, meeting up with friends, and just having a silly, playful experience. There are many ways to share love and be love. Some give to charity. Some who have lots of money give lots to charity. Some create initiatives. You don't have to do any of those things. You do what you can with what you have. And you just learn to love as a habit, as a day-to-day thing. And you can just sit back or sit down and just allow those changes to be made as you feel that loving glow spread all the way out into the edges of the universe. However that may look to you, you might not even have an idea, but you can feel a sense of love that just goes on. And the more you spread your mind outwards, your heart outwards, it seems like there doesn't seem to ever be an end. And of course you can keep going on and on. And the more that you love, the more close you become, or the closer you become to the creative force. And that creative force can flow through you naturally. And now I'm going to count up from 0 to 10. And at 10 you can open your eyes and be wide awake. But before I do, I just want your unconscious mind to reinforce all the beautiful things that we've talked about today, all the beautiful ways in which you love yourself and love others. And you can get that sense of love now. We're just going to turn it from 0 all the way up to 10, as you can imagine how good you'll feel when you're loving and loving and loving and loving, and how that smile will be on your face, and how your eyes will feel, and how that chest and arms will move, and those legs will move. There'll be a sense of breathing differently, walking, talking, thinking, moving. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now beginning to stretch. 5, that's it. Waking up at 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open your eyes if you haven't already, and you can feel really good, ready to get on with your day. So thank you for watching this. If you liked it, then please subscribe, and there'll be more, and there'll be Nada yoga lessons, and there'll be music. I'd love for you to follow me, and if you want to work with me one-to-one, you can contact me. And please tell me how you got on with this in the comments. What was your experience like? And if you'd like me to do a video on anything else, let me know also in the comments. All right, take care. Lots of love. Blessings.